Bless you. Luca. Hey. Hey. Can I get a smile? Can I get a smile? Oh. Hey. Hey, sweet boy. Hey.
Oh.
Alright, we're getting ready to go to Orlando.
Yes, we are. Obviously, this guy is more than ready. He's knocked out.
Which he just fell asleep, and I'm gonna have to feed him again before we leave, so I'll have to wake him up. But
So that'll be fun.
his first road trip. Actually, no,
he
he has been to Orlando before.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
His first theme park.
Yeah, but anyways, it's this guy's birthday weekend, which is crazy because I feel like we just did a video of his last year's birthday weekend.
Yeah. We went to Chicago. It's a lot colder than today's high is like 85 degrees. Back in Chicago, what was it, baby? It was freezing. It was
I don't know.
Dude, yeah.
30s, 40s probably.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm excited. Thank you for Haley for planning this out. The only thing I did was book the hotel because she says I'm better with booking, but she called the restaurant, made reservations. Look at her being a big girl. No.
Okay, hey, I used to do all this stuff, and I do like doing it sometimes, but last time that Joey told me, oh, plan the trip, do everything, get the plane tickets, get the hotel, he literally rebooked everything I did because he finds better deals, and he knows, like, we have all these points, travel points, he knows how to, like, put them in and stuff. I really don't know how to do that stuff. So, yeah, I have tried to plan stuff, but he just takes control. That's where he shines, so I'll let him do that. Okay, we're finally almost to Universal. It's been quite a trip here.
3 hours later.
3 hours later, because there was traffic, and then we kept taking alternate routes that was probably worse than like just the original route that we should have taken. But so then we're pretty close here, but then Joey had to use the bathroom and was hungry, and then Luca was crying and he was hungry, so we just stopped at, where are we at? Where is this?
Shake Shack. Well,
Shake Shack.
Icon Park.
At Icon Park. And I just fed him in the garage while Joey went and got food and used the bathroom. So now we are finally almost there. So we just got done doing the Jimmy Fallon ride. Well, I did it and he watched Luca. And now we're heading to our dinner reservation. That's at 6:45, or no, 6 o'clock, but it's like 5:30 now, so we're kind of early, but we didn't really have time to ride any more rides, so we're on the way. This guy is knocked out. I don't know if you can see him in there, but we wanted to try this place, but I did not call in time.
Luca, you want fried ice cream?
I like it. Day 2 at Universal. He's doing so good. Say hi. Blocking out the sun. Hey. Hey. We're on the line for butterbeer.
My favorite is, what's it called? Not regular butterbeer.
Like frosted or
Frosted.
something. Alright, best part of Universal. Cheers. One thing you don't think about before having kids is having to go up all these ramps with your stroller instead of just going up the stairs. Takes twice as long. Alright, we're at lunch now. We're at Chocolate Emporium. I tried to call ahead of time to get reservations here, but they were full. But Joey talked to a lady at the concierge and there was a cancellation, so he got us in. And he knocked out. He was a little bit fussy, but I put him in this thing and then he knocked out after a few minutes. Okay, so we're back home. It's actually been a couple days. We got back home Sunday night and it is now Tuesday. But I didn't really get a chance to get much else on video the rest of Sunday night, but everything went really well. So Sunday we got there and rode I think like 1 or 2 rides, and then we had a reservation at the Chocolate Emporium, which I think I was saying earlier in the video that I had called ahead of time to try to get a reservation there and they were all booked, and Joey talked to the person at the concierge desk or whatever and there was cancellation, so we were able to get in, so that was nice and the food was really good. And then I think we rode 1 more ride and then kind of just called it a night and went home. But Luca did so good, so much better than like I ever could have imagined, because if you know Luca, he is a pretty fussy baby, but he's getting better and better each week, so that's good. But yeah, I was very impressed by how well he did, and it wasn't like hard at all. Like I was even telling Joey, just seeing like other families around, I'm like, I feel like it's easier taking Luca than it would be to take like a toddler or, you know, whatever, because when we did the ride swap, you know, obviously Luca just sat with one of us, whoever wasn't going or waiting. But if you were doing that with a toddler, you know, they would get kind of restless or want to be doing something else. So that was nice. And I was really worried about him getting too hot or getting sunburnt or whatever, so he actually did really well. We kept him in his stroller, and then we had this little like muslin blanket that I would kind of just like drape over his stroller for shade, because I did put sunscreen on him, but he's just so small that I couldn't really get in all the like nooks and crannies, I guess. So I just put that over for extra shade, and when he started getting fussy, we put him in his little carrier and he calmed right down. So, you know, everything was good. And for those wondering like about taking babies to Universal or to a theme park, like with carriers and stuff, I do have, I don't know where it is, but I have like a Moby wrap that he loves, and I usually carry him in it whenever he gets fussy, but it's just a little bit too warm for him to be like wrapped up in while we were outside, because it was in the 80s, so I didn't want him to get too hot. So we actually have this other carrier. It's almost like a little book bag, but there's holes in it for like his arms and his legs to hang out. So when we were outside and he started getting fussy, we would put him in that carrier and he did great. And then when we were inside, like in restaurants and stuff, we put him like in the little Moby wrap, and he was good with that too. But it went really well, and everything worked out to where like his feeding times, we either just happened to be like inside at a restaurant, or we were in the family rooms in like the lines for the ride. Because if you don't know this, they have like a family room where you can like swap riders. So we would wait in line, and then Joey would wait with Luca in the family room, and then I would ride the ride, and then I would come off and then swap with Joey and hold Luca, and then he would ride. And so it just worked out that like during his feeding times we were either in the family room, so it was like air conditioning and I could just feed him in there, or we were in a restaurant so I could just feed him while we were waiting for our food, because you know, I just was worried about him feeding like with the cover on, and like being outside, I thought it would be too hot for him, but it just worked out perfectly. So I could not have asked for a better experience with a infant. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. The only time he was really fussy was on the way home. He was crying a lot. I think he was just super tired, and he even slept a little bit extra the next day, so he kind of got his sleep back. But yeah, other than that, everything was great. We had a lot of fun. I would definitely do it again. We're hoping to go to Busch Gardens within the next few weeks because we have season passes there as well. We have season passes to Busch Gardens and to Universal, so we were trying to use those Universal passes up, and I could not ride any rides obviously while I was pregnant, so I wanted to go a couple more times before the passes expired to actually be able to get our money's worth. But yeah, that's pretty much all. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye.